Well, hello and welcome back. Thanks for coming back. Hopefully you enjoyed the adventures on the Ocean Vision. That's the big boy in the Paphos Harbour. And hopefully you enjoyed the proposal. And of course it wasn't an indecent proposal. It was a spectacality of a proposal indeed. Thank you very, very much, Lord of the Jace, and of course Lady Whitney, for inviting us to that great event. And of course we know that you'll be together for the rest of your lives. Well, that's unless Lady Whitney decides to knock off our Lord Jace, but I don't think that that will be happening very, very soon. So where are we? Heading down from Armu, and we're going to head towards Tremathusa. So we're heading up towards the Tallaway, and we're going to go along one of the roads which probably is the worst road in the world, certainly in downtown Paphos anyway. So get your earplugs in, there's going to be some clonking and some rattling going on. Look at that for a displaced manhole cover. One of the only places in the world, by the way, where they forget to reset the manholes when they tarmac, and then they just chamfer the tarmac in. So it's worse than any pothole could ever be. Anyway, rant over, Lord Andy and Lady Ness in downtown Shropshire. Hopefully you haven't bought an iPhone off Mr. Paul over the internet. There we are. There's a little in joke. And thank you for all the guys that gave likes and hearts and comments on the little video that we popped onto YouTube. And now and again, well, probably more often than now and again, we're going to be chucking one up on YouTube. You never know, we might find some new superstar subscribers, and we might find that our views go up that little bit. Look at this for an emulation. Yes, there we go. Big shout out to Lord Marcus of the Tesla in, well, I'm sure where he is. Essex, I think it is, isn't it? What's your weather like in Essex? And hopefully your dad, hopefully John, is home. We're gonna knight him. We'll call him Sir John from now on. Hopefully he's recuperating, and hopefully yourself and Lady Jodie are taking very, very good care of him. Big shout out to some of the guys that have unfortunately left the island of love. If your name is Lady Angie, and of course Sir Billy, who likes a pint or two. Yeah, we were sitting with them in the Pelican restaurant not that long ago, and it made me tickle, by the way. They'd been to a restaurant, and the bill came. Apparently the food was quite cheap, but the bill was quite high, and that's because Billy had had about 7 or 8 pints of lager as well. But hey, why not? When you're on holiday, why not push the boat out and have a spectacality of a time? Indeed. Big shout out to Baroness Lillian. That's the girl who likes to do a jumping jack or two, if you've missed that little episode. And of course a big shout out to the man of her dreams in downtown Glasgow. If your name is Baron Frank, thank you for joining us, and we'll look forward to seeing you when you return to the island of love very, very soon indeed. Big shout out to some other people in downtown Glasgow. If your name is Lady Kirsty, and of course Sir Scott, big Calimera to you. And of course there is a little gentleman in your life, and of course he is absolutely fantastic. Arise Viscount Alexander the Fantastic. Hopefully we'll get to bump into you one of these days when you are strutting your stuff down the downtown Cato Paphos promenade. Now let's take a right and let's head up past the General Hospital of Paphos. And inulations there, as you can see, some rather, I don't know what they are, potholes, manhole covers, all sorts of bits and bobs going on. You may have noticed that the sky is looking rather blue. The odd cloud or two, by the way, but that's quite nice because the temperature is not too bad. Well, for us locals anyway, 31 degrees is what it is. Obviously if you're coming from the northern hemisphere, that's probably a temperature that you are dreaming of. So absolutely fantastic place if you want to chill out and relax, perhaps by the pool, or perhaps dip your feet into the blue Mediterranean Sea. Because yeah, that sky is looking blue. The sea, I promise you, is very, very blue indeed. Mr. Paul, oh yeah, he's dressed head to toe in blue, so that must mean one thing. All that is missing is you. So come on, get yourself on a big bird or a canoe and start paddling like crazy, because Paphos, Cyprus, Marika and me, oh yeah, we're waiting especially for you. Now, One of the busiest junctions in Paphos. They fly at you from all angles, and then they just appear out of nowhere. And on top of that, you've got to circumnavigate all of the manholes and all those kind of things. See, this one wants to turn now, probably going to the general hospital. But anyway, we wish him all the luck in the world. There's another one wants to turn. There's cars coming from the left, cars coming from the right, and we are at that crazy time of day, which is 11:30. It's when pretty much most people have just about got up, and now they're whizzing around looking for that loaf of bread, I don't know, steal some money from someone, whatever it is. And you get to sit at this junction for the rest of your life. So stick with us. We will get out eventually, we hope. There's a frappe drinker. See, there we go. He's enjoying his day. Doesn't look very happy though, does he? No. Anyway, there we go. That's the problem with the world, isn't it? Most people driving around in cars always look so glum. Mr. Paul always drives around with a big smile on his face, and more often than not, has got a big boy cigar on the go. Come on, lady, come on, move. No, they're flying at her from the right-hand side, so we are stuck yet again. I think we're going to get a moment, although I now can't see to the left because the gentleman in the big forward drive has decided to park there. My goodness, absolute serenity. There we are, calmness on the road, and now we will head up towards the Masoi Avenue while we try and circumnavigate all of these loose manhole covers and potholes and all those kind of things. Probably the worst road in the world, certainly in downtown Paphos. So stick with us, don't click off just yet. And of course, if you do like what you see, hit the like, click that subscribe, and please don't forget to keep on coming back for that a little bit more of my complete and utter madness as I take you on my travels in and around Paphos. And of course, if there's somewhere that you'd like me to go, why not drop in the comments, and that video may be coming very, very soon indeed. While you're hitting that like, while you're smashing that subscribe, remember you can also now join us on the YouTube platform. Where you hit the subscribe button, there is the join button, and for a little bit of chumping change, you can ensure that the channel is kept afloat. You can also still go and hunt us down on the Buy Me a Coffee platform. That's where you can gift us that virtual coffee, or 2 or 3 or 4 or 5, as many as you would like. I'd like to say a big thank you to some of the guys that do. If your name is Lady Emma, and of course her guy Lord Rob, we thank you very, very much indeed. If your name is Lady Amy, yes, and there is a Sir Jonathan in your life, you're going to be getting on a big bird very, very soon indeed, and jetted into downtown Cato Paphos, and we're looking forward to seeing you very, very much indeed. You can also join us as a superstar member on the Buy Me a Coffee platform, starting off at only €10 a month. That's all it costs you to get that special title, to get yourself down a little bit closer to Marika and me, and of course various privileges in and around downtown Cato Paphos. I'd like to say a big thank you to Lord Lee, Lady Vicky, and those 2 princesses, Princess Kaylee and of course Princess Layla. I'd also like to say a big thank you to, let me think, who shall we choose? Oh, I know, the girl in charge of the show. Dame Anne in downtown Hartlepool will be waiting especially for you. So here we go, we're heading up towards Masoi. We are literally running parallel to the main Masoi Avenue. That's the road where all the car dealers and big items are, big ticket items and the big retailers. Although scattered amongst them there is the odd kiosk or 2. The brand new Cafe Me drive-through, I went there the other day. The internet's pretty good, coffee's very, very good, and very, very breezy. Quite a nice place to park, and plenty of parking. Yeah, very, very good indeed. If you're not happy with that coffee shop, well, you can pop into this one, the Ricana coffee shop. Again, good parking, pretty good coffee, and they've got a kiosk as well. So if you run out of big boy cigars or cigarettes or that kind of thing, that could be that perfect place for you. Trimark Motors is coming up on the left hand side. Some good Gumbarus of mine. If you want to buy a used car, they may have that car that's waiting especially for you. Let's circumnavigate this roundabout, and then I think technically we are in Masoi, I think. I'm sure there's a sign around here somewhere. But at the Masoi Crossroads up the top here, which is where we join the main road to go out towards Polis, we are going to take a left into Tremiothousa, and that's actually the main road that takes you up to Tala as well. But we're going to go into Tremiothousa, and we're going to take you into the newish part of the village, I suppose I would say, where all the expats live, and we're going to go past the big church. So please don't forget, if you do like what you see, hit the like, smash that subscribe, and don't forget to keep on coming back for that little bit more of my complete and utter madness. And on the theme of coffee shops, there's another one coming up on the left, and that's the Atlas coffee shop. I go there every single day because I think it's the best coffee in the world, and now and again I get to bump into my mate, and I've not seen him for a while. He's hanging out up in Kamaras village with all the posh people, and of course that is our Sir Phil. So Sir Phil, I know you watch most evenings, send me a message because I've not seen you for ages, and we do need to chew the fat. Andrea, what's going on? These lights are on red. Are you on strike? I don't know what's going on with that girl. Come on. She's getting excited now because soon she's coming to downtown Paphos, and she's bringing that naughty little peacock with her as well. That's Sir Mart. And apparently he thinks my workshop is a bit dirty. Don't worry, I'll chuck you in the boot and a brush, and we'll take you up there, and you can give it a damn good clean while you're on your holiday in downtown Paphos. So keep your mouth closed, you naughty little peacock. Anyway, downtown Tremiothousa, that's where we are. That's what the sign told us, didn't it? So we're going to go up a little bit further, go past A&W cars. That's an English car dealer, by the way. Here's Neil, and his wife is Alison. Very honourable people, very reliable people. And again, if you're looking for a used car, perhaps that could be the place for you. When we get a little bit further, we are going to take a left, and we are going to go down towards the village of Tremiothousa. Lots of expats live there, and the reason for that is it's on like a little bit of a ledge, and you get a great view out into the blue Mediterranean Sea. But I tell you what, this bit of road is pretty bad, so there's going to be the odd inundation and a bit of bouncing around. Here we go. It's going to start off right now, and they've got speed bumps to slow us down as well. I don't know why. Who the hell comes down this road going too fast? That's what I want to know. Anyway, big shout out to two barons in downtown damp and dreary Cardiff. Did you spot the people in the video on the Ocean Vision that were sitting in the St George Taverna? Do you remember? Yeah, well, they recognised you guys, and they recognised Mr. Paul. Now, that was a bit of a bump, wasn't it? Anyway, and they're sending you hugs, and they're sending you kisses. So big shout out to Lady Dawn with the spectacular blue eyes. Absolutely spectacular. What are they doing? My goodness. Are they planning on tarmacking the road, or just putting in another manhole or something like that? Who knows? Time will tell, shall we say. Man walking around with a pink spray can. Let's see if we can circumnavigate this roundabout. I've never seen so much traffic in downtown Tremiothousa, by the way. Wow, unbelievable. That's the time of day, you see. We've got the big boy cigar stuck in the mouth, if you wondered what happened to the sound. Because I've only got two hands. One hand is holding the mic, and one hand is, well, deciding between cigar and steering wheel, shall we say. On that note, don't forget, if you like what you see, hit the like, click that subscribe. Please don't forget to keep on coming back for that little bit more of my complete and utter insanity. And of course, I'll look forward to your company again very soon indeed. Thanks for watching. Bad bit of road, isn't it? Look at that. Bit of rough concrete on the side to allow you to get around the traffic. Anyway, now this is the civilised part. Lots of nice villas and houses with great views. And of course, coming up on the right hand side is the big church. Do you want to take a look at it? There you go. Look at that. Oof, that's a big one, isn't it? It is indeed. Thanks for watching. I'll see you again very soon indeed. I hope I'm going to have a head on with my brother. We're delivering this car. That's what we're doing. Thanks for watching.